Hello everyone, welcome to Apnara channel. So yes, this is the first guidance video for your HPCL exam 2023. Already I uploaded notification video. I hope you check that notification whether you are eligible or not, right? And lots of things I discuss in that. Now in this video specifically, I will discuss your syllabus and exam pattern, whether there is negative marking is there or not, okay? Normalization, challenges, motivation, every other point which will definitely motivate you to prepare for this exam. And the next video will be your preparation strategy video, okay? In which I will discuss that how you can prepare resources, books and everything, and how you can crack and how you can become engineer or officer in HPCL in 2024, correct? Before that, form is already started. I didn't upload the form filling video yet. After this video I will upload the form filling video, so watch my form filling video and then you can fill the form, correct? All where you will get all the updates in our Telegram and WhatsApp group, so join that both. In the comment section you will get the link, correct? Form last date is 18th of September. Now let's start the video. So definitely to prepare for this exam seriously and dedicatedly, some points or factors should be there which will drive you for whatever period you are getting for preparation, right? And what are those factors? These are the motivation points only that I am going to share now in this segment. So the first important thing that you should understand, this is Maharatna PSU. If you are fresher and if you are starting your career as a employee of Maharatna, then definitely it is great, okay? Now being Maharatna PSU, there are lots of things are there, okay? Few things I will mention for you guys. First thing, that exposure, okay? So see, now HPCL, you know that it is a great PSU, growing PSU currently, okay? So lots of project they handle, okay? And the decision is based on HPCL only, okay? No other thing will hamper their decision that whether to take this project, whether to make strategic partnership with other companies or not. Everything is decided by HPCL only. So work will be there always. Lots of work will be there, okay? And different project you will get, and because of that you will gain lots of experience, and that will help you in the further stage of your career, okay? So this is the first point. Second, as it is the Maharatna PSU, there is a structure, okay? Because some, see, when you will join Miniratna PSU, I'm talking about some, okay, not all, then there is no structure, okay? Everyone is doing lot random work and there is mean nothing, so you will feel bored there. And lots of our students, those who got selected in somewhere, they also switch PSUs because they didn't get satisfaction in the Miniratna or Navratna also, Maharatna also, okay? There is problem everywhere. It's up to you that how, what is your personality and how you adapt to it, okay? But in HPCL, definitely it is a great job, okay? And you will get lots of things along with salary. Obviously salary is there, but again, let's keep it aside. Other things like this is also important, okay? Second point, which is the most favorite point I guess for almost all the aspirant, which is your 16.86 lakh CTC. As an engineering fresher graduate, starting you will get with a 16 and 86 lakh CTC. So just imagine how it will be your career. So that's why it is one of the most important recruitment for you guys, okay? Third thing, that no GATE exam score is required. So suppose if you are someone, those who write GATE in 2022 also, 23 also, 21 also, but if you not manage to score a good score for PSUs, okay, then no worry, because here GATE score is not required, okay? You just need to prepare for CBT, then GD interview, you will get selection, okay? And also with in the top of that, there is no negative marking also. So no negative marking, no GATE score required. 16.86 lakh means approximately 17 lakh CTC and Maharatna PSU. I hope this 3 point will drive you throughout your preparation journey towards HPCL exam, okay? And if suppose you require something more in HPCL, then I will recommend you to watch our HPCL podcast. The link is already given in the comment section. Watch that podcast after this video. Lots of information you will get about HPCL job profile, also engineer job profile, everything, because the one who is working in HPCL, with that person I made the podcast, okay? So definitely you will love that podcast, right? Okay, so this is all about your motivation. Now it is not easy to get the job, right? So what are the challenges we will face in our preparation journey towards HPCL? So we will discuss, okay? See, there are not major challenges, but few important challenges are there that I want to share with you guys right now only, so that it will also, you can also take decision to fill the form, okay? That is also important. So first thing, that there is a sectional cutoff, and sectional cutoff is applicable to only technical section of your branch, okay? And what is the cutoff? 50% compulsory you should get, okay? So I didn't disclose the exam pattern, but what is your exam, how much technical questions you will get? Suppose 85. So out of the 85, 42 to 43, okay, 42.5 means 43 only. That 43 questions should be compulsory correct, okay? This is the first criteria. If you fail in this, then you will be out in the race, okay? I hope you understand this. So this is the first challenge we have in front of us. Second, that overall cutoff is there, okay? What is the overall cutoff? That 60% if you are from general and EWS, and 54% if you are from SCST, PWD and OBC, okay? Means out of 180 questions you will get in HPCL, out of that 60% question or marks you should correct or you should get. Okay, so this is the second point. The third point is most important point and the biggest challenge I can say. Okay, just listen carefully, because in 2021-22 lots of candidates got rejected because of this third point. Okay, now what is this third point? So minimum qualifying marks in each means obviously in CBT you will get score. Okay, they will just display the merit list, and out of based on that you will go to the second round GDN interview, right? But here one thing is there, that in group task or group discussion also there is a cutoff and minimum qualifying marks is required. Suppose it is of 10 marks, then out of 10, if they suppose a set 6 marks, okay, so this 6 you should get compulsory, otherwise directly you will get out of the race. Okay, suppose if you will get out of 180, I can say suppose 150 above also or 150 also, then also it is possible that they may reject you because of individual scoring, group task and PI. Okay, now for HPCL basically lots of candidates, those I have seen that those who score very great marks 150 140 means they almost got marks above cutoff like 30-40 marks extra, but still they failed in HPCL recruitment. Why? Because of JD. Some of you who give HPCL exam last year may also face this difficulty or face this challenge of GD and GT, and maybe you are out from GD also. Okay, so it is most important that group task and PI is also have a great weightage. Okay, now see, basically if you are convincing with this third point or if you are comfortable with this third point, then fill the form, otherwise you can focus on other recruitment because lots of other recruitments also going on. Okay, but important thing is that in GD specifically I am talking about GT. Okay, because see, the probability to get rejection in PI is much less as compared to GT, because in GT suppose they will call 10 candidate, then out of this 6 candidate they may reject. Okay, and on what basis? It's up to completely them. So I can say that 20% luck is also required in GT. Okay, because see, in the group of 20 people, okay, only suppose that they want I can say 5 or 6, then it's very tough competition that out of 20 they will only select 5 and 6 and rest of the public will go out. Okay, because the calling ratio is more in HPCL. After your CBT, if they will call, then it will be more, and this is the problem actually which HPCL recruitment have. Okay, so if you are comfortable with this, that 20% luck is required no matter how much you will get in your CBT, then fill the form, otherwise you can just focus on other recruitments. Okay, and last 170 question in 150 minutes. So basically obviously see, first and second challenge is obviously we don't care because our target is selection, we need to get selection, and for that we require good score. Okay, so minimum qualifying cutoff obviously we will not focus because we want to score more marks so that we will be in the merit list. Okay, then fourth point, obviously if you follow my strategy and mock test and everything, whatever I am giving you on this channel, then you can easily sure pass it. Okay, and the last point, that third point, again I told you that 20% luck is required and 80% definitely will do everything to improve ourselves, but 20% luck is again required. Okay, this is the past trend which is going on in HPCL recruitment. Now let me quickly share with you the exam pattern. Okay, it's easy. That from technical you will get 85 questions of your branch for 85 marks. From non-technical you will get 85 questions for 85 marks. Okay, so total 170 questions you will get for 170 marks. Total time 150 minutes, 2.5 hours you will get. Okay, there is no negative marking and positive marking is 1 mark. This is the basic exam pattern of HPCL, right? There is nothing is new. Now I will discuss the syllabus branch wise. So first I will start with electrical and I will go on. So here in below you can see the timestamp of your branch. So just click on that and then you can read your syllabus. Okay, so first I will start with syllabus of electrical engineering post, where electrical and electronics both are eligible. So what is your subjects? Electric circuit, okay, then electromagnetic field, electric machine, power system, measurement and power electronics. Okay, now most important thing, this syllabus is indicative or tentative. It is not like only these 6 chapters you have or subject you have. Okay, additional subject also they may give you, so you need to prepare for that. How to prepare, from where to prepare, everything we'll discuss in our next video, that is your strategy video. So just make sure to subscribe to our channel and also join Telegram and WhatsApp group, which is most important. Okay, so that you will get all the updates related to your HPCL exam. Correct. Next branch is mechanical. So for mechanical, applied mechanics and design is your first subject, I can say, or section, under which engineering mechanics, mechanics of material, TOM, then vibration machine design you to study. Okay, then second section fluid mechanics and thermal science, where fluid mechanics and heat transfer, mass transfer is there, thermodynamics and applications there. Third section material manufacturing and industrial engineering, under which you can see the syllabus. Okay, now see, basically this is indicative syllabus, it is not your fixed syllabus. So means obviously they will ask these questions, but other than this subject also they may ask. Okay, other than this they may also ask different subjects to you, so just be prepared for that. Now, from where to prepare, how to prepare, everything I will discuss in our preparation strategy video. So for that, you to subscribe to our channel and also like the video. Join Telegram and WhatsApp group so that you will get update of HPCL form filling video also, strategy video also, and lots of videos that I will upload related to your HPCL exam. You will get. Okay. So I will meet you in next video. Next is for civil. So for civil, what you need to study? Structural engineering. Okay, under which you can see that what you need to read. Then second is geotechnical engineering, soil mechanics, foundation engineering you need to study. Then water resource engineering, fluid mechanics, hydraulics, hydrology. Then environmental engineering, fourth section, water waste, water quality and treatment. Then air pollution, municipal solid waste, transportation engineering, geomatics and building architecture and maintenance work. Okay. See, now this syllabus is not fixed. Definitely questions they will ask from this, but other than this also they can ask. So this is indicative in syllabus, obviously written. You can see there. Okay, so it is indicative, but how to prepare everything I will discuss in our strategy video. So just wait for that. Subscribe to our channel and also make sure that you will join Telegram and WhatsApp group so that you will get all the updates related to HPCL exam videos like form filling, then strategy, then lots of videos I will upload related to HPCL, so that time to time you will get every update and you can focus on your preparation itself. Okay, so I will meet you in the next video. Next, for chemical, what you need to study and what is your syllabus, HPCL syllabus. So process calculation and thermodynamics. Okay, this is your first section. Section 2, fluid mechanics and mechanical operation. Third, heat transfer, mass transfer, chemical reaction engineering, instrumentation and process, plant design economics, chemical technology and net zero concepts. Okay, so these are the section 9 you need to study. Other than this also, they may ask you few other subjects. Okay, because this syllabus is not fixed, it is indicative in nature or tentative, right? Basically they will take knowledge of whole chemical engineering from you guys, so just be ready for that. How to prepare, from where to prepare, I will definitely upload the separate video, or in the next video I will discuss that thing, right? Till then, just subscribe to our channel and also join Telegram and WhatsApp group to get updates related to your HPCL exam like form filling, strategy, and lots of videos I will upload related to your HPCL exam, so that you can just focus on your preparation and rest of the thing I will take care. Okay, and the last branch is instrumentation branch. So last year only HPCL changes the syllabus for instrumentation engineering, and now just sit back and relax and just watch the video. Okay, don't note down and don't think about anything, because lots of things are there for you guys as an instrumentation engineer. Okay, they are expecting that you should know electrical also, electronics also, instrumentation obviously by default, and computer science also. Okay, so what topics they have mentioned, just have quick look on that. Electrical and electron measurement, by default you are instrumentation engineer, so obviously you should know measurement, right? Measurement and transducer, by default it will come. Then by default analog and digital electronics will also come. Okay, no problem in that. Then control system, yes, expected. Then the next thing, process loop component, this is the new. Okay, then microprocessor and microcontroller, power electronics and drives, okay, from electrical. Industrial automation, programming logic and controller, PLC and application. Then analytical instrumentation, instrumentation and system design, optimization and optimal control, and process instrumentation and control. Industrial automation and control, programming, engineering and management. Okay, and the last, engineering, industrial IoT, and last is artificial intelligence and machine learning for process control. Okay, so basically see, now this is the whole syllabus, and again after quoting this much syllabus, that is 17 subjects total from different branches, they are saying that this is indicative, means we can add some more other subject questions also in instrumentation engineering. So just be ready for that. Okay, now see, it is not like for to get selection we need to complete all the things, but what are the things are important for your HPCL as per latest pattern and latest trend which is going on. Definitely that all the things I will discuss in your strategy video. Okay, so subscribe to our channel and also join Telegram and WhatsApp group, so that all the updates related to your HPCL exam, whether it is form filling, strategy, and lots of videos I will upload related to your HPCL exam, you will get on Telegram and WhatsApp group with no worry, right? So do not worry about your instrumentation engineering. I have great strategy. Just follow that and definitely you will get good score for GD and interview, right? I will meet you in the next video.